Let's take a look at radar. And John, one thing we noticed on that Skycam shot, we're starting to see the rain filling back in. So all day it's been a little kind of pathetic in terms of rainfall rates. City actually squeaked out just about, say, 1/10 of an inch. But that's starting to change as the storm is beginning to form off the Jersey Shore. In fact, it's now enhancing along the Garden State Parkway, 195 back through Toms River, and steadier rains now as you get towards Suffolk County and Nassau County at the present moment. I want to broaden the shot and kind of explain what's going on with this storm. The storm is going through what's a transitional phase. It's going from a primary low down to the south, and it's beginning to now intensify into a secondary low just off of the Atlantic City shoreline. I threw in this blue shading because I think it's important to note where is the core of highest winds, and it's sitting just offshore, but it's about to make a beeline into the city. So once this gets on top of us, it's game on for big rains and big winds, and that's going to take us right into tonight, right into our 10 o'clock newscast on Channel 11, and right into tomorrow morning. And with that sitting right overhead, that's going to present all sorts of problems in terms of the wind gusts to 60 miles per hour over the immediate coast. We'll back in some of the winds across northwest New Jersey and the Hudson Valley, but not as severe as the shore points. There's the primary low, again, starting to fall apart a little bit. Secondary will form, and then we'll have this as a complete occluded storm just off our shoreline as we go into tomorrow. Lower Westchester, Fairfield County, the city, and western Monmouth and Ocean counties, it is a high wind advisory that's advising you wind gusts could test 40-mile-per-hour limits overnight tonight into tomorrow. A more serious situation across coastal Monmouth and Ocean counties. That's what we're expecting, a few wind gusts to get to 60 miles per hour. We've already achieved that over coastal Ocean County, where earlier today we did have a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust down around the Barrier Islands towards, say, the Lavalette area. Watch out east end of Long Island, Suffolk County, in particular Montauk, closest to the shore. That's another hotbed where we could be talking about winds gusting over tropical storm force winds. And with that comes damaging winds down power lines and also the possibility of down trees. And again, it doesn't take much. A little bit of a limb falls onto a power line, and then you all of a sudden have a cascading effect of power outages. In fact, we just got note that over 2,000 people are without power in northern New Jersey right now. Whether that's storm related or not to be determined, but that's really going to be the theme as we go into tonight. If you're kind of to ask, all right, where could we be looking at numerous power outages? Southern Nassau County around Merrick, Fire Island, Brookhaven, out towards Bridgehampton, around Montauk area, Sayville, all going to be seeing possibility of numerous power outages. Start thinking about, all right, where's my candles, where's the batteries, because this could be a problem tomorrow morning. And then down the shore, and it's going to be interesting. I think the Garden State Parkway west, really not much happening. Maybe some gusty winds, 25 to 30, maybe a few 40. But you go Garden State Parkway on east, that's where we are expecting wind gusts that could exceed that level, that uncomfortable level of almost 60 miles per hour. Coastal flood concerns going to continue into tomorrow morning and into Monday afternoon. It's 2, maybe 3 very strong high tides, so moderate major flooding is certainly on the table. Tides are going to be up around 3 feet or so. We'll see that earlier down the Jersey Shore, later as we get up towards Nassau County, and then when the winds start to turn more north, that's when we could be talking about some flooding up around the northern edge of Long Island, Nassau County and Suffolk County, as the Long Island Sound will go in towards the south.